So once again, I'm back. Exclusive reviews. Exclusive reviews. I'm back here with another segment. I'm here to share some important information related to traveling within Africa, currently in Ethiopia. And I just want to share some detailed information that's going to be very, very helpful to you, to my subscribers, to my viewers. Once again, this is exclusive at #$reviews. I'm your host, Puma/Ill Will. Anyways, I want to share some information with you about traveling, what I've went through as far as some information that's going to be very, very important. Currently in Addis Ababa, I'm in Boli, and I had some issues with Tanzania. Was trying to visit Tanzania, trying to visit Jerusalem / Zanzibar. We applied, me and my wife, my significant other applied. She applied for a visa. I wasn't required to have apply for a visa, but I can get a visa on arrival as far as being a U.S. citizen, as far as going to Tanzania. But my wife, who's Ethiopian, she had to apply for a visa. And I'm going to share the travel agency. I'm going to do a screenshot and share the location of the travel agency that's very, very good. And I recommend them. Recommend you go to them. They're located in Boli. This travel agency is called Willie Travel Agency. Willie, Willy, Travel Agency. They helped us with applying for a Tanzania visa as far as my wife, and I think the fee for that was $50. But to make a long story short, Tanzania, I've heard, and not only have I heard, I went through the process where they're so slow, they haven't even gave my wife a response. She's an Ethiopian here in Ethiopia, and they haven't gave her a response for getting a dang visa to go to Tanzania on a short trip. Okay, so I'm letting you know. And I was also told by an agent, travel agent, that they're very slow as far as processing visas. Okay, so yes, I've heard rumors about Tanzania having issues, not being professional as far as customer service, and I guess it's true because I witnessed it with my own eyes. Okay, I witnessed it because I paid the fee. I paid for the visa fee as related to my wife and us going on a trip to Tanzania. That was my first choice. So now that we have not received a visa, we have applied for a visa for me now going to Kenya. To make a long story short, my wife is Ethiopian and she can get a visa on arrival. So it's actually the reverse. She can get a visa on arrival going to Kenya, but me, being a U.S. citizen, I have to apply for a visa. Okay, so we went back to Willie Travel, Willy Travel Agency, and I'm gonna recommend you go to them. I'm gonna share a screenshot, and I want to share additional information now. So additional information is we had to go to Ethiopian Airlines, and I had to go and, of course, change my flight because the date that we were planning on going wasn't correct. Ethiopian Airlines had the nerves to charge me a change fee. I can't remember the exact wording of what they said, but it's a fee. It's like a penalty fee of $100, all because I want to change the date of my flight. So I changed that flight date as far as going to Tanzania, and then realized once we didn't get the visa, because we're still waiting, she wasn't denied, they just haven't responded. And it's been almost a week. But back to Ethiopian Airlines. So Ethiopian Airlines charges a waive or a penalty fee because you changed your date related to the fact that the visa hasn't came through. Now, I'm going to make this clear what you need to do, because Willie Travel Agency told me the way to do it the correct way. He explained to me that when you are going to travel and you're applying for your visa, don't pay for the plane ticket. Just book the plane ticket and tell them to hold it, and then you give them the date that you're supposed to be traveling. But I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to get a printout of that booked scheduled flight date that you're supposed to fly to your destination. But he made it clear to get a book. Only book it. Don't pay for it, because once again, you might not get your visa, and then you might waste $100. Okay? Now, dealing with Ethiopian Airlines, I had to go ahead and change the date again instead to go to Kenya. So I'm basically, I would say, with me and my wife, I'm easily $600 in the hole, $700 in the hole. And what I want to say is this: something's terrible wrong as far as Africa in how they do business. This right here will make people so frustrated, especially African Americans and whoever, to come and travel over here, and they're not sure if they're going to get a visa. So if you come to Kenya, or if you come to Ethiopia, your destination, and you're clear and you're here, and you say, hey, I want to go somewhere else while you're here, as far as Africa, exactly what I shared with you is some of the things that you would have to go through. I'm not going to just drag this out. I'm going to make this video short and quick. I've shared some information with you guys to share some red flags where you can avoid going through what I went through, or going through what me and my wife went through. So once again, this is exclusive at #$Reviews. I'm your host, Puma/Ill Will. Take notes. Make sure that you connect with a travel agency. And I gave you the travel agency to connect with because they work with us very well. And once again, I'm going to share a screenshot. And I'm going to let you know that Ethiopian Airlines is very, very unfair. They're greedy for money. And I did enjoy flying with them. But once again, their prices for their tickets is way too high. And then they have the nerves to charge you a fee to change your flight due to the fact that I am trying to make an adjustment as far as traveling with Ethiopian Airlines to another destination in Africa, and they have the nerves to charge me for it. Okay? I'm $600 plus in the hole, and they still charging me. Ethiopian Airlines, get your business straight. So I'm letting all my viewers and subscribers know that, once again, pay attention to what I'm talking about on this video, because it's going to help you. Okay? So once again, this is exclusive at #$Reviews or XxxclusiveReviews. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers, hopefully before I leave, and I know that's not going to be possible. But I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers soon, so I can get monetized. You know, I can get paid for my hard work and my hard duty work. Hey, stay tuned, because we're waiting to see if Kenya is going to give me the visa. How long is it going to take for Kenya to give me a visa? And one other thing, when I applied for a visa with Ethiopia while I was in the States, I applied for that visa around the evening of. I applied, and it only took, and they responded and gave me the visa within less than 24 hours. Well, that's what Ethiopia did. So Ethiopia is taking care of business. Their embassy is taking care of business as far as getting them visas out. That's one thing I can say good about Ethiopia. They didn't waste no time. I had that visa in less than 24 hours. All right, so once again, stay tuned, and I'm out. Peace.